Hi everyone, welcome to the Phoenix PC and Luton's video guide about cholesterol. In today's video, we're going to talk about what is cholesterol, why it matters, and the practical dietary and lifestyle changes that can help improve your heart health. So, what is cholesterol? Cholesterol is a fatty substance that your body naturally produces in the liver. Even though cholesterol often gets a bad reputation, your body actually needs it to survive. It plays several very important roles. Cholesterol helps your body produce hormones, including hormones involved in reproduction and stress regulation. It also helps with vitamin D production, which is important for bone health and immunity. In addition, cholesterol forms parts of bile acids, which help digest fats in the foods we eat. So cholesterol itself is not the enemy. The problem occurs when there is too much of the wrong type circulating in blood. You may have heard people talk about good and bad cholesterol. HDL cholesterol is often called the good cholesterol. Its job is to transport extra cholesterol away from the blood vessels and back to the liver, where it can be removed from the body. Non-HDL cholesterol, which includes LDL, is often called the bad cholesterol. This type carries cholesterol from the liver to the cells. But when levels become too high, cholesterol starts building up inside artery walls. Over time, this can narrow the blood vessels and reduce blood flow, increasing the risk of heart attacks and strokes. High levels of bad cholesterol are also linked to an increased risk of dementia and poor cognitive function. So when healthcare professionals talk about lowering cholesterol, we're usually talking about reducing the bad cholesterol levels while supporting healthy HDL levels. One of the biggest challenges with high cholesterol is that it usually causes no symptoms. Many people feel completely well and often discover it after a blood test. Several things can contribute to high cholesterol. Diet is a major factor, especially eating high amounts of saturated fats. Second is lack of physical activity, smoking, carrying excess weight, particularly around the abdomen, can also increase the cholesterol levels. Genetics can play a role too. Some people inherit conditions that make cholesterol levels naturally higher even if they eat well. This is why regular monitoring is important, because cholesterol can silently build up over many years. One of the most important nutrition messages is understanding the difference between saturated and unsaturated fats. Saturated fats are the fats we want to reduce. They are commonly found in butter, ghee, lard, fatty meats, pastries, cakes, full-fat dairy products, coconut oil, and palm oils. Eating too much saturated fat can increase non-HDL or bad cholesterol levels in our body. On the other hand, unsaturated fats can support heart health. Polyunsaturated fats are found in foods like oily fish, walnuts, flax seeds, sunflower oils, and seeds. Monounsaturated fats are found in olive oil, rapeseed oil, avocados, and many nuts. The goal is not to completely avoid fat, because healthy fats are important for the body. Instead, we focus on swapping saturated fats for a healthier, unsaturated option. A really practical way to improve cholesterol is by making simple swaps rather than trying to overhaul your entire diet. For example, instead of sausages, pies, processed meats, try lean meats, or skinless chicken, oily fish, or beans, lentils. Instead of cooking with butter or lard, we could use something like olive oil or rapeseed oil. For snacks, try replacing crisps and chocolates with fruits, unsalted nuts, or seeds. These changes may seem small individually, but over time they can significantly improve your cholesterol profile and overall heart health. Another thing is food labels, which can be extremely helpful when trying to reduce saturated fat intake. In the UK, many products use traffic light labels. They're normally found on top of the food packages. So green usually means low amounts, amber means medium, and red means high. When comparing products, look specifically at the saturates section. As a general guide, foods containing more than 5 grams of saturated fat per 100 grams are considered high. However, there are exceptions. Foods like nuts, seeds, and oily fish may still contain fat, but most of the fat is healthy, unsaturated fats. So these foods can still be a part of heart-healthy diet. The key is learning to look beyond marketing claims and understanding what the nutrition label is actually showing. Fiber plays a major role in cholesterol management. Certain types of fiber help remove cholesterol from the body before it can be absorbed into the bloodstream. Aim for at least 5 portions of fruits and vegetables daily, and try to choose whole grain versions of bread, rice, cereals, and pasta whenever possible. Foods like oats, lentils, chickpeas, beans, nuts, and seeds are especially helpful because they contain soluble fiber, which has been shown to help lower cholesterol. Increasing fiber gradually and drinking enough water alongside it can also help improve digestion and gut health. You may have seen foods in supermarket that contain plant stanols or sterols. These are substances added to certain yogurts, drinks, or spreads that can help reduce cholesterol absorption in the gut. Research shows that they may help lower cholesterol when consumed regularly, usually around 1.5 to 3 grams daily. However, it's important to understand that these products are not magic solutions. They work best alongside an already healthy diet and lifestyle. They're also not a replacement for cholesterol-lowering medication if medication has already been prescribed by your doctor. One of the biggest myths about cholesterol is that foods like eggs automatically raise blood cholesterol. In reality, foods naturally containing cholesterol, such as eggs and prawns, have much less impact on blood cholesterol than saturated fat does. For most people, the main dietary target should be reducing saturated fat intake rather than completely avoiding foods that contain cholesterol. Eggs, for example, can still be a part of a healthy, balanced diet. This is why evidence-based nutrition is so important, because social media myths often create unnecessary fear around certain foods. Because high cholesterol is silent, regular monitoring is essential. A lipid profile blood test measures different types of cholesterol in your blood and helps healthcare professionals assess cardiovascular risk. In the UK, adults over the age of 40 are encouraged to attend NHS health checks. For some people, dietary and lifestyle changes are enough to improve cholesterol significantly, but for others, medications such as statins may also be recommended. Taking medication is not a failure, it's simply another tool to reduce the risk and protect long-term heart health. The best cholesterol management plan is the one that combines several healthy habits together. That includes regular medical monitoring, reducing saturated fat intake, increasing fiber, staying physically active, stopping smoking, limiting alcohol intake, and maintaining a healthy weight. The good news is that you do not need perfection. Small, consistent improvements are far more effective than short-term extreme diets. Heart health is built through habits that are realistic and sustainable. I hope this video helped simplify cholesterol and gave you practical ideas that you can apply in everyday life. I'm Hada Rasool. If you would like one-on-one support from me, please book an appointment via your practices and ask for an appointment with the Phoenix PCN dietitian. Thank you.